Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Bluegrass Sports Nation, bringing you all the high school basketball action from the Breathitt Bobcats here in Jackson, Kentucky tonight. The Bobcats playing host to the Phelps Hornets. Phelps making the long trip over from Pike County on a cold, wintry day. They show up to Jackson to take on Coach Turner and the new coaching staff, and a new look for the Bobcats, and we'll see exactly how they get warmed up tonight and how they get going. Yours truly, Rob Hounslow here, joined by a young guy that, we haven't got to call a game since, this time last year. Rupp Arena. Rupp Arena. Mr. David Kyle Abner here sitting to my left, and we've got Mr. Darren back as producer, and just looking forward to bringing you some basketball tonight. First game for me. It's going to take a while to get changed over from football to basketball, but we'll try to get rolling here shortly, David Kyle.
Yeah, we got an exciting matchup tonight. You know, kind of a new era in Breathitt basketball.
Yep.
First-year head coach Cameron Turner, got a brand new team. Last year graduated so many seniors, got one returning starter. Even the sixth, seventh guy was seniors. So this is brand new team, a lot of inexperience, a lot of guys getting their first looks at the season. Bobcats starting out 1-2, got a win against Porter, and then dropped the last two against Pike Central and Jackson County. But they're coming in here playing a Phelps team. Also looking to get off the losing skid. They won their first game of the season. They're 1-3 on LA beat Betsy Lane. And they dropped 3 in a row. So both teams kind of looking to get off that skid, make a statement, get things positive for them.
Yeah, very good analysis there early on to get things going between these two. And these two ball clubs coming in at 1-2, Bobcats, and 1-3 in the win-loss column for the Phelps Hornets. We had a little bit of feedback there. That's why I let you down. Couldn't hear myself think. But we're getting ready for some basketball action from Jackson. We will get things warmed up here in just a few minutes. Got about 5:40 on the clock before we actually tip this one off between the Bobcats and the Hornets. It's been a long time since I've seen a Phelps team play. And just watching this group in warm-ups and actually looking at the stat sheet, should be a very interesting game. They got a young guy that does a lot of work for them, number 30, Weddington. We'll see him all over the court tonight as he'll get into the action behind the arc and inside, no doubt. So going to be an exciting game. Stick with us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We love it that you guys are here with us, tuned in and watching the Bobcats. Breathitt versus Phelps after these messages.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for variety pizza.
Have you been injured in an accident or at work? With offices in Salyersville, Hyman, and Jackson, Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. Graham Martin, Todd Martin, Cameron Adams, Brad Park, and Lakin Roberts have nearly 100 years of combined legal experience, and they stand ready to help you get the compensation you deserve. Our attorneys have deep roots in our communities. We live, work, and celebrate beside you. So when you get injured, let your neighbors at Martin Law Offices help fight for you. Kentucky Law does not certify specialties legal practice.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia. Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5502.
At People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
All right, folks, we are back from the Fairce O Coliseum here in Jackson, Kentucky. The Phelps Hornets getting set to take on the Breathitt Bobcats. And as David, Kyle, and myself talked about a new look, new face, new era for the Bobcats. Coach Turner And his Bobcats getting ready to take on the Hornets as we go down the starting lineup for the Phelps Hornets. Number 11, Ethan Fields. Number 24, Reese Norman. Number 30, Tyler Weddington. And we got number 34. I believe that's right. I'm trying to check my numbers. Some of these numbers are different than what KHSAA has on their roster. The lights go down in the Coliseum, and the starting lineups for the Bobcats coming up next. Senior number 1, Austin McGinnis. Look for the Bobcats to try to get him going early. Junior number 11, Peyton Collins. We remember that name from a lot of basketball action last season. Freshman starter, number 15, Caleb Neese. Starting center, Danny Cayeton. And number 24, Aiden Combs. We'll work on those other 2 players for the Hornets as we go along. Got a couple numbers different on the floor versus the stat sheet here from KHSAA.
And we're going to start off with a technical foul on Phelps. From warm-up, looks like they grabbed the rim. Officials for tonight, Jacob King, Brian Napier, and Chris Spurlock.
The referee's doing a good job keeping an eye on that. That's why they come out here and warm up. So to start the game off, Peyton Collins, it's his first free throw attempt. It's not common that you start off the game with a technical like that, but these players have to be very cautious when they're out in warm-ups, watching for the referees because the refs are watching for them. Bobcats start the game up 2-0 thanks to Peyton Collins' free throws. You know, needs to bring it over in the timeline.
You got to watch that. Usually around the 12-minute mark or a little earlier, the referees are out, can't be on the rims.
Holmes with it now. He'll hand it off to McGinnis. McGinnis drives around inside, looks, can't find anything. Comes back to Neese, drives, kicks out to Combs. Combs kicks it back out to McGinnis. Back underneath to Combs, and a nice off the backboard shot by Aiden Combs.
Good ball move working back to get Combs a shot there. Bobcats opened up in a little 3/4 court pressure.
Over in the corners, Weddington. He'll dish it inside to 34. I think that's Reese Norman. Norman with the first basket for Phelps. Bobcats up 4-2. Collins out top of the key, trying to get it to McGinnis. He'll dish it off. Dished inside and out of the hands of Cayeton. Out of bounds. Turnover to the Hornets.
That's pass wasn't anticipated there by Cayeton. Went off his hands. Early game jitters maybe pointed out too, but
just a little bit out of his reach.
Bobcats matched up man-to-man on the Hornets.
I think number 5 is John Sikorin.
Bobcats get coming off the ball screen, gives up a Hornets layup.
Fields finds the basket for Phelps, ties it up 4-4. McGinnis with it now in front of the Hornets bench. They pass it off to Collins. Collins spins from the free throw line, puts up a jump shot, in and out. Good rebound by Aiden Combs, and he'll be fouled under the hoop.
Good work by Combs to have good position to get the offensive board there and going to get a chance to earn 2 from the charity stripe.
That is the first foul on Ethan Fields.
Combs with his first free throw. Just his second attempt on the season.
So he's the line for the second one. 6:31 on the clock. Shot in the air, in and out. Took a bite on the rim and came out. Phelps back down the court now. Norman finds Fields. Fields dishes back over in the corner to Norman, and Norman's going to be called for the walk. Turnover Phelps. Bobcats will take it out under the basket. Caleb Neese to bring it up the court. He'll hand it off to McGinnis. McGinnis across the timeline. Over to Combs. Back out top of the key to Neese. Now over to McGinnis looking inside. to Collins. Long three-pointer and off the rim, no good.
Good hustle by Nice to keep it alive.
Yep.
It's going to be out on Nice, but good hustle.
Initial rebound was made by Norman.
Bobcats applying that 2-2-1 pressure.
Fields into the lane, kicks over in the corner. Now back to Weddington. He will shoot the three, and that one is good. The big man will step out behind the arc.
It's very likely today you're going to hear that name a lot. Weddington. He's a double-double machine for the Phelps Hornets. Hornets kind of makes him go.
Collins loses a handle, gets it back to Combs underneath, off the backboard, high, no good. Got his own rebound, goes back up, jump shot inside the lane, no good. Tip out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Bobcats on this end of the court.
Bobcats going to get that out of bounds underneath. Always interesting to see what a team tries to draw up here. You got the ball underneath the rim already. Do you try to get the bucket there?
The dish to Combs on the inbound. He'll come back out to Collins, top of the key. Came all the way back around to the top of the key and missed the three. Battle for it. And it'll go to Phillips.
The Hornet foul on Nice.
Yeah. Inbound by Fields to Phelps.
Bobcats turning their man-to-man in the half court.
Storm will bring it across. We'll find Norman. Now back inside the Fields. Dishes it back out. Weddington with it, top of the key. Doesn't have anything out there. The big man gives it back up out front. Back inside the Weddington. He'll turn, goes up, working against Cayeton. Shot is up, and it's good. Nice jump shot by Tyler Weddington.
Good contest there by Cayeton. This Weddington better up. Good defense, better offense.
Nice working in the lane against the corn, and Weddington goes up to the layup, and it's good for Caleb Nice.
Good move by the freshman.
9-7 your score now. Phelps in the lead. Collins with a takeaway. They come back to Combs. Combs bring it up court. Hand it off to Nice. Caleb brings it back out front to Peyton Collins. Collins now in the lane, spins, dishes it off back to Cayeton. Now back to Nice. Drives in the lane, kick in the corner to Collins. He'll fire the three. Takes a trip and finally drops in. So the three-point basket with Peyton Collins stayed on the rim a while, but he finally gets it to fall. First three of the night for the Bobcats.
I believe it touched every piece of the rim before it decided to fall in.
I think so. Fields in the lane, spins, puts up another fadeaway jump shot, and it's good.
I'm sure Coach Turner's not happy about that. You can't let the player drive in and get that good a look.
Too easy. Well, too easy of a basket for Fields inside. Good pressure out front on McGinnis by Fields. Dish underneath, taken away by Weddington. Weddington to Fields. He's going to go in the lane, dish underneath, and a nice steal by Caleb Nice, the freshman. Going to bring it across the timeline. Into the lane, all the way up to the basket. Layup, no good. Weddington with another rebound.
Good take. Just got to finish there.
Reese Norman in the lane with the layup is good. And we'll get a timeout with 3:16 on the clock. We'll take it with them. Phelps up 13-10 over the Bobcats.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Short 30-second timeout here in the Fairce O Woods Coliseum. 3:16 on the clock in the first quarter. And the Bobcats down 3 to Phelps. Phelps, pretty good movement of the ball on offense. And you like what they got underneath. And everybody's staying active, David Kyle.
Yeah, Phelps, they're really pushing the ball. They're trying to get the ball down at the rim, shooting some high percentage shots, and that's what's got them their 13 points. I think one three-pointer and the rest has been at the goal.
Collins will inbound it to McGinnis, and McGinnis will bring it across midcourt. We'll find Combs over on the left wing. Dribbles in the lane, gets by his man, dish over in the corner to Cayeton. Cayeton's three off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound down to Phelps. And into the lane and up, blocked by Peyton Collins. Attempt made by Knox Wallace. I believe, is that right?
They're going to say Collins got him with the body and the foul.
Yep.
That'll put him to line shooting 2.
It's Wallace at the line to shoot the free throw. Shot was good. Good defense that time by Peyton, too, to get back down the court. And hard to go up and make that block in that position to not get called for a foul.
And Bobcats, as a team, has to work over there on the long shot. You got to have more guys getting back. You know, as a one-on-one need at the rim. Bobcats trying to flex offense.
Cats into the McGinnis inside the Nice. Nice goes up. Shot is good off the backboard, and he'll be fouled. So Caleb Nice going to work for the Bobcats, the freshman, really with an impressive first quarter.
Not playing scared at all. You know, first home game and varsity game in the Coliseum and not shying away from the moment.
Caleb steps to the free throw line. 4 points on the night here in the first period. Shot is up. Good looking free throw shot, and it's good. He's got 5.
We've got a sub coming in for the Bobcats. It's going to be number 14, Jaron Fugit for Aiden Combs.
So Fugit into the game.
Fugit also a freshman.
It's 2:42 on the clock. Bobcats down 2, 13-15. Fields into the lane for Phelps. Ditches it back to Weddington. He'll drive in, shoots a jump shot off the rim. No good. Tips. No good. And Cayeton will come down with a strong rebound. Caleb Neese going to push it up for the Bobcats. Over to McGinnis. McGinnis still looking to get started for the Bobcat. Over to Collins. He'll fire the 3. In and out. No good. Battle for the rebound. Weddington will come out of there with it.
One thing I like there, you're out in the play, he didn't get it, but you've got Caleb Neese, the freshman, right back there trying to get a rebound.
Yeah, shot that time by Fields just good. He's got 6 points for the Hornets. Clayton Collins will walk it up to the Bobcats. Has to get the offense set. Ball tipped from behind. McGinnis comes up with it. He'll dish it back out to Neese.
Well, they're going to get a foul on the Hornets.
What you like about Caleb Neese at this point is he's probably coming in here and able to put some points on the board with hustle and really with some good minutes here early.
No, he's probably not well known, but if he keeps playing at the rate he's playing at, he's going to be known pretty soon.
Know his number quick.
Jagger Burton comes in for the Bobcats. Subbing in for Danny Cayeton.
17-13 your score. Phelps up by 4. Collins inbounds to Burton. Over to McGinnis. Back out to Collins. McGinnis now top of the key. Wants to go in the lane. Spins on Fields. Goes up. Floater. Ends in for McGinnis.
Good move by McGinnis.
Austin with his first 2 points of the night. Long pass inside for Phelps. Kick back out to Fields. He'll shoot the jump shot. In and out. And Caleb Neese there with the rebound. McGinnis with it behind the back. Drives in the lane. Goes up. Shot may have been altered. It's no good. Phelps coming back down the court with it now. Number 15 over in the corner. 3-point shot is in the air. No good. Air ball. Ball's loose. And Hornets come up with it. Fields with it in the lane. He'll drive. Put up a shot. Jump shot is good. In the lane.
It's kind of one of them plays. You want to see some Bobcats on the floor there. And the team that had some on the floor is the one who come out with it.
And Coach Turner pulling Ethan Sizemore off the bench. Sizemore getting ready to come in at the next break. Jared Fugit shoots a 3, no good. Long pass up to Norman, and he'll fire the 3 for Phelps. No good. Rebound down to Caleb Neese. Got Fugit out some of them. They don't have numbers. Fugit over in the corner trap. Breaks it. Goes inside. No good. Blocked by Weddington.
And it's going to stay with the Bobcats.
Good move by Jaron that time to break the pressure in the corner and just divide the 2 defenders and go to the basket and create the opportunity.
Yeah, splitting the trap there, being aggressive. Also, Fugit also was first varsity game in the Coliseum.
Yep. Burton inbounds to Collins. 20 seconds on the clock now. Collins going to fire the 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Sizemore.
And they're going to get Phelps to foul. That send the should be the bonus coming up for Sizemore. That's last sheet.
Sizemore now, shot in the air. It's good.
You know, you talk about the youth of the Bobcats right now on the floor. You got 3 freshmen, 1 sophomore, and a junior.
Good future on the court for the Bobcats. Second shot takes the bounce, but drops in for Ethan. Hornets go to work with 11 seconds on the clock. Fields going to drive in the lane. He has an opening off the glass. Layup is good for Ethan Fields. He's got 10 points for the Hornets here in the first quarter. 1 second. Collins heaves it off the backboard. No good. We'll take a break on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Phelps up 21-17 over the Bobcats.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
All right, folks, we are back from the Fairce O Coliseum. Breathitt Bobcats taking on the Phelps Hornets. 21-17 your score. Interesting first quarter, both of these teams up and down the court trying to stay with each other, David Kyle.
Yeah, you had a high scoring first quarter there in this game. Phelps really pushing it. You had Fields with 10. Then, you know, Bobcats had different scores. Caleb Neeson leading the way out there. Exciting to see what the second quarter brings us.
I think the young man inbounding the ball, I believe, is David Atkins, judging by the PA announcer here a minute ago. Had his number wrong on the KHSAA roster. Trying to get those right. I don't like to mess these young guys' names up. We'll try.
Go by Fields there.
Okay, very much. Got that collection on the jersey number. Bobcats go back to work. 23-17 your score. 7:35 on the clock.
Working out of what some coaches call America's play there.
Ball loose on the court. Fields comes up with it, dishes it underneath. A little fake, and the jump shot is good for number 15, and that is John Sikorin. Sizemore across the timeline. 25-17 your score. Bobcats down 8. Sizemore to Collins, pulls the trigger on the 3, no good. Rebounded again inside by Weddington, and a long outlet pass down the court. And Aaron Fugett's got him tied up. Another pass back out to Weddington. Now back to Sikorin. Now Fields with it, top of the key.
Phelps going to reset here, looks like. Get their offense, get what coach wants.
Weddington with it. Over to Fields. Fields will drive underneath. Dishes to Sikorin. And a little jump shot in the lane.
We got a timeout, Breathitt County.
We'll take it with him here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Thanks to KRMC and Kentucky River Orthopedics for accepting new patients here in Jackson. Dr. Sharma has been treating patients for more than 30 years. Thanks to KRMC for their sponsorship here tonight. Sizemore in the corner. We'll bring it back out here. Find Burton. Burton in the lane. Back out to Sizemore. Open for 3. He'll pull the trigger, and it's good for Ethan Sizemore.
Good inside work there by the Bobcats offensively.
Coach Turner looking to the youth for a little spark, and Sizemore nails the three. McGinnis comes up with a loose ball. Sizemore back over in the corner again. He'll find Burton. Dishes inside to McGinnis. Back over to Jaron Fugit. And Jaron Fugit nails the three-point basket. So another big-time three-point basket for the Bobcats. Freshman coming in strong.
Not sure what Coach Turner told him, but they definitely come out of the huddle with a little more energy.
5:45 in the clock here in a second. Bobcats down 4. Fields, this is just a turn. Over in the corner and taken away by Burton. And it'll go out of bounds off Phelps.
6-0 around here for the Bobcats, see if they can build upon it.
Andrew Caines lost a handle on it, and Jagger Burton knew who it went out on. He was making a call quick. Fugit, he'll pull the trigger on another three. Off the iron, no good, but rebounded underneath by McGinnis. Slide up, no good. Fields comes out of there with it for the Hornets. Behind the back pass, up and in for Knox Wallace.
Not good transition defense there by the Bobcats, trying to stop the ball. Pitch put from the Gulfstream, protecting the rim.
Burton. Sizemore. Fugit inside.
Making a good charge on Aiden Combs.
Charge will be given to Combs as he got into his man going to the basket, and he'll be called for his first. 5:03 on the clock, 29-23 your score. Hornets to inbound. Wallace to Fields. Fields will walk it up for Phelps. Wallace across the timeline for the Hornets, calling the play. It's the offense set. He'll work around the right side over the corner to Fields. Knocked loose. Caines underneath, and he's going to be fouled. Caines with just a number of Bobcat defenders on top of him. That is Jaron Fugit's first foul.
Bobcats playing a little bit smaller lineup right now, going 2-3.
Caines to inbound to Secorn. Back underneath to Caines. Caines high off the backboard. Got his own rebound. Put back up and good for Andrew Caines. It's his first 2 points of the night. Fugit in the lane. Puts up the floater. The jump shot no good. Weddington with the rebound. Up the court to Fields. Fields. And I think Burton's going to be called. No, that's Neese. Neese going to be called for the block.
That'll be his second. Good hustle trying to get back. Just too late to set the charge.
Too late to get his feet set. And, you know, it's a hard call to make and if you take a look at it, because Fields almost looked out of control as he went to the hoop.
Yeah.
4:27 on the clock. Fields his first free. Cayetan coming back into the game for Caleb Neese.
Bobcats here really need to make sure they box out if on a miss here.
Fields' free throw is good. Ethan Fields with 11 points. McGinnis trying to set the offense for the Bobcats. 4:16 on the clock. Inside to Jaron Fugit off the backboard and good.
Good play by the Bobcats trying to get off the Iverson cut. And timeout Phelps.
We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this message.
Have you been injured in an accident or at work? With offices in Salyersville, Hyman, and Jackson, Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. Graham Martin, Todd Martin, Cameron Adams, Brad Park, and Lakin Roberts have nearly 100 years of combined legal experience, and they stand ready to help you get the compensation you deserve. Our attorneys have deep roots in our communities. We live, work, and celebrate beside you. So when you get injured, let your neighbors at Martin Law Offices help fight for you. Kentucky Law does not certify specialties legal practice.
Thanks again to Kentucky River Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. They are accepting new patients. If you need more information, give Dr. Sharma or call or visit them at krortho.com. Wallace bringing across for the Hornets. Inside, back out to Secorn. He'll fire the three off the backboard, no good. Ball loose. It'll go off Cayetan out of bounds to stay here with Phelps.
Phelps there trying to run a little set against 2-3 on the interior streams in the guard play to shoot the elbow jumper and dismissed.
Caines, Wallace back to Weddington. He'll fire another three, and it's good. The big man not afraid to shoot the three. He's got two tonight.
Weddington's an excellent basketball player.
Cayeton cross court to Sizemore, goes up for the layup, and he's fouled going to the hoop by Sicorin.
Number 15, Phelps.
Ethan Sizemore has stepped back to the free throw line. Sizemore with 5 points here on the night. Trying to make it 6, and he does.
And looks like Jagger Burton will be checking back in for the Bobcats.
Norman Reese back in for the Hornets. Sizemore's second shot in the air, and it's good. Nothing but net on that one.
He makes Sizemore 4 for 4 from a charity stripe this game.
7 points for the young man. Canes cross the line for Phelps. They find Wallace. Wallace out at the logo calling the offense for the Hornets. He'll find Fields. Fields trying to hit Canes out of the corner. He'll find Weddington. Back over to his left. Now back out to Canes, top of the key. Over to Wallace on the right side. Weddington now with it in the lane, working against Cayeton. And they'll get the offensive foul against Tyler Weddington.
Cayeton did a good job there anticipating the turn for him to lower his shoulder and turn into him.
That's a big key with that foul, is anticipating that big guy's movement underneath. You know he's going to spin. And Cayeton did an excellent job that time setting it up, like you said.
That makes Weddington's second foul as well.
McGinnis with it over on the right wing, right in front of the Phelps bench. Comes back out top of the key to Collins. Payton passes over to Sizemore, now over intended for Cayeton. Knocked out of bounds by Canes of Phelps. Austin McGinnis to inbound it for the Bobcats. They'll go to Collins, top of the key. And they'll hand it back off to McGinnis. Offense in motion now to Burton's. Dishes inside to Collins. Spins, 2 on him. Jump shot no good for Peyton Collins. Weddington. Big man brings it up. Throws underneath to Canes. Canes tied up. He'll go back across court to Wallace. Now back over to Reese Norman's. 3-pointer no good. Cayeton with an important rebound. Jagger Burton has to hold it up. He slows things down for the Cats. Back to Cayeton. Now to Collins. Now to McGinnis. McGinnis in the lane, takes his man to the hoop. Layup is good for Austin McGinnis.
Good take and finish left hand with Austin McGinnis.
He looked confident on that trip to the rim, and that's going to be important for him throughout the season of the Bobcats. As we watch Weddington underneath, another 2-point basket for him as he goes to the hoop. 37-29 your score. Bobcats trying to cut into this lead. Only 2 minutes left here in the first half.
And Collins checks back into the game for the Bobcats for Sizemore.
They just had a few minutes there where the Bobcats didn't keep up and maybe trying to find their way, so to speak, on defensive, inbounds plays and got behind, trying to battle back into this one now. First half, McGinnis to Burton, across court to Collins. Back to McGinnis.
Changed it up to his own.
Combs going to shoot the jump shot from inside, and it's good for Aiden Combs. He's got 5 points tonight. Inside to Weddington. Weddington trying to back Cayeton in, kicks it back out to Wallace. Spins. Now back to Weddington outside the arc. He'll drive underneath the basket. And up and under is good for Weddington. And he knows his way around the hoop.
That attacked the baseline. Nobody stopped it. Come out, go up there easy too.
Big body like that, hard to slow down on his way to the basket. Collins fires another 3 off the mark, no good. Austin McGinnis there for the putback. So the senior comes up, another 2 points for him. He's got 6. Less than a minute now, 33-39. The Bobcats have cut it to 6. Wallace across the logo for Phelps. Gets past the screen, kicks it over to Canes. Back out to Weddington, top of the key. He'll go back over to Wallace. Back to Weddington. Looking for a cutting man underneath the basket. Couldn't find him. The young man with it now is number 22. Back to Wallace. He'll fire the jump shot, altered by Cayeton. And Burton will bring it out there for the Bobcats. Runner underneath to McGinnis. Ball knocked loose and blocked by Weddington. Still on the court. Cayeton comes up with it. Back over to McGinnis. Behind the arc, the 3, and it's good. for Austin McGinnis.
Big 3-point bucket there by McGinnis to cut it to one possession.
7
Bobcats
points
see to stop.
for McGinnis here in the second quarter. Cuts it to 3 with 2.8 on the court. And we got a call.
It's going to be an offensive foul on Phelps. 2.4.
So that turnover gives the ball back to the Bobcats.
Bobcats will have a chance to tie this up or cut it to 1 with 2.4 to go in the first half.
So if you got a set list of plays at this point, or you take a timeout, and it doesn't matter as the Bobcats lose the ball and Canes heaves it to the hoop. But in a situation like that, as a coach, is it better to take a timeout and develop a play with only being down 3, or do you just go ahead and?
At this point, the Bobcats have already burnt 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise burning a timeout. You know, if you got a set play you can call, go ahead and do that rather than, you know, you might need those 3 going down the stretch here.
That's why you practice, right?
Exactly.
39-36, 3-point ball game from the Coliseum here in Jackson. Phelps up over the Bobcats. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now let's invite you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation Monday through Thursday, and 7 through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-55.
People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Phelps Hornets and the Breathitt Bobcats here at halftime, 39-36, David Kyle. The Bobcats, a little bit of a flurry of youth there to end the second quarter. We saw some young guys come in and make some adjustments and really turn things on for the Bobcats, but don't leave out the senior, Austin McGinnis, as he racked up 7 points there in that second quarter, and that's exactly what I'm going to try to do, is run down these points for the two ball clubs. We'll start out with the Bobcats down 3 points right now. We got a number of people with 5 points. Peyton Collins with 5. Aiden Combs with 5. Jaron Fugit with 5 points. Also, Caleb Neese with 5 points. Followed in there by Ethan Sizemore with 7. And Austin McGinnis with 9. For the Phelps Hornets, we've got Andrew Caines with 2 points. John Secorn with 2 points. We've got Knox Wallace with 4. Also got Reese Norman with 4. Ethan Fields with 11. And Tyler Weddington with 12 points to fill up the scoring count for the Hornets here in the first half. A good first half of basketball between these two clubs, and we thought it would be tight. And you kind of feel like the Bobcats are still feeling their way around things with some youth and some guys getting used to each other, but they're staying right in this with the Hornets.
Yeah, absolutely. This has been a fast-paced basketball game, but this young team, you watch the Bobcats, they show moments of youth. They also show moments of, the potential. You have moments the Bobcats look like they kind of have scoring lapses, defensive lapses, and then they'll have a couple minutes where they score in droves. So that's got to be something you're really excited about for this young Bobcat team coming up. That's a sign that things are only going to get better from here. And we got about 2:30 to go before we head into the second half, and we're going to kick it back to commercials. And you are currently watching Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Have you been injured in an accident or at work? With offices in Salyersville, Hyman, and Jackson, Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. Graham Martin, Todd Martin, Cameron Adams, Brad Park, and Lakin Roberts have nearly 100 years of combined legal experience, and they stand ready to help you get the compensation you deserve. Our attorneys have deep roots in our communities. We live, work, and celebrate beside you. So when you get injured, let your neighbors at Martin Law Offices help fight for you. Kentucky Law does not certify special legal practice.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
All right, folks, we're back from the Coliseum, and a fresh 8 minutes wound up on the clock. Bobcats trying to eat into the big lead. They've cut it to 3 to open up the second half.
Yeah, Phelps had the lead all the way up to 10. Good start to the half by the Bobcats. Good bucket by Collins. Good setup play there by Coach Turner.
Nice cut to the basket by Collins, and good to see him getting into the scoring book here early as we start the third quarter. Big 3 by Weddington. We've seen him do it all night. It's his third 3-pointer of the night for Tyler Weddington.
Breathitt County home 3-pointer by Weddington.
McGinnis in the lane. He'll go up off the glass. No good, but he's fouled.
McGinnis going to go line here, being aggressive there. You can tell the senior, he plays hungry.
That's my sheet 2 Bobcats.
Mr. Referee talking underneath to a couple of the Hornets. Things sorted out with the foul, and McGinnis will go to the line. Shot in the air, off the back of the glass, no good.
A little hard. This free throw to try to cut it back to a 1-possession game.
McGinnis' second shot is good. Made that second one look perfect after that first shot hit the back of the iron. 39-42. Bobcats still down in this one. Fields working on it underneath to Weddington. Okay, it's an end. Spins, goes up. Jump shot is good for Weddington.
Weddington pounding that ball. Getting a deeper touch there. Got the 2 over Kayeson.
Lease to McGinnis. That about the 3. Goes back to Collins. Collins would drive in the lane up to the basket and good. With Peyton Collins. Didn't think twice about that one before he took it to the hoop.
Good job attacking the rim there by Collins. You know, that's kind of a new facet to his game. Hopefully we see more of that.
Ball gets away from Canes, comes back with it. He'll go to Weddington. Weddington goes to work for Phelps, comes back to Wallace. Wallace now looking inside. He'll go back to Weddington. He'll drive, spins, working against Cayeton. Goes up, shot off the glass is good. Clear Weddington.
Difficult shot, but great execution.
Well, I don't know if he looked at the basket when he shot that one as he went underneath. Collins steps back, fires a 3 off the glass, no good. A rebound down to Norman and Peyton Collins. Collins want to push it up the court for Breathitt. Underneath the basket, scoop up and no good. Rebounded down by McGinnis. And McGinnis will go up and draw the foul.
Good job with the pump fake by McGinnis and getting Weddington off the ground. That'll be Weddington's 3rd foul.
Yeah, crucial foul for Phelps. So as Weddington able to do just about anything the Hornets need at this point. But he'll be in foul trouble here the 3 fouls in the 3rd quarter. McGinnis' shot is good. Burton will come in for Cayeton.
Makes McGinnis take a chance here to cut this to a 1-possession ball game.
Shot in the air and good for McGinnis. 46-43 now on the scoreboard. Fields loses a handle on it. And it'll be cleaned up by Canes for Phelps. And we got an offensive foul on the Hornets. So they'll get it back to the Bobcats. And that's on Weddington. Yeah. I heard him say 30, but I had to look twice to make sure that they had called that one on Weddington. So Weddington was 4 fouls. Will go to the bench for Phelps. Not what we want to see. If you're a Hornet fan, the young man having to take a seat, picking up 2 quick fouls here in the 3rd quarter.
And that could be a huge momentum changer for the Hornets, Weddington being the team's leading scorer.
Yep. McGinnis walking across the timeline for the Bobcats. For a setup shot against Canes. Goes into Burton underneath. Burton coming back out to Collins over on the right wing. He'll fire the three, and it's good for Peyton Collins. Collins with a boost of confidence early in the third. Finds his mark from behind the arc, ties it up 46 all with 5:35 in the third quarter.
Collins put up 7 just in the first 3 minutes of the quarter alone.
Canes working against McGinnis. He'll pass it off to Fields. Fields driving, working in against Collins, goes over to Wallace. Wallace spins underneath now to number 22, up and under, no good. Ball knocked loose on the rebound. Combs tips it, goes to Peyton Collins underneath to McGinnis. The scoop, no good. And Peyton Collins there for the putback. A little fast-paced possession right there for the Bobcats. The ball was loose more than anybody had possession, seems like.
Phelps is going to take a timeout here.
Bobcats with a 2-point lead, 48-46. We'll be back after this message.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Special thanks again to Kentucky River Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. They are accepting new patients here in Jackson. Give Dr. Sharma a call. He's been treating patients of all ages for more than 30 years. For more information, check them out at krortho.com. Back to the action here in the Coliseum, 4:59 on the clock. The Bobcats with their first lead. It seems what forever, David Kyle.
Yeah, Bobcats have really come out strong right here to start this half. Phelps, all the momentum, you can feel it in the gym. Bobcats have really picked it up. Phelps with timeout, trying to get some of that back.
Peyton Collins with that boost of confidence, only 5 points in the first half. And he's poured in 9 here in early on, halfway through this third quarter.
That's the thing about Collins. He can score, feel quiet. Next thing you know, he's got 0 and he's got 12. And it seemed like nothing happened. Very quick.
Secorn on the way to the basket. He'll be fouled. And he fouled by Austin McGinnis. That is his first foul. McGinnis doing a good job staying out of foul trouble. Canes to throw it in. He'll find Field back over in the corner. Now back to Fields. He spins, and the jump shot is good for Ethan Fields.
Good offensive move there by Fields to get some separation.
Little press by Phelps. Neese gets it to Collins. Burton underneath to Cayeton. Off the glass and good for Danny Cayeton. His first basket of the night for the Bobcats.
Phelps come out pressing, trying to change momentum a little bit.
Secorn open for 3, no good. Burton pulls down the rebound for Breathitt. We'll push it up the court to Cayeton. Danny spins in the lane, drives to the basket. The layup no good. Ball tipped. And Fields tries to save it.
Going to be a foul. Bobcat.
Yep.
Yes. That'll be on McGinnis, his second, team second.
Picked up 2 fouls really quick in the third. So Wallace will bring it up for the Hornets. Across the timeline, he'll put the offense in motion. Comes back over to Fields. Top of the key, spins. Over on the left side, puts up the jump shot. Jump shot, no good. Burton pulls down the rebound.
Good board there by Burton.
Collins pulls up the dribble, shoots the 3, and it's good.
Breathitt put her home 3-pointer by Peyton Collins.
That's his second 3 in the third quarter. 3:35 now, 53-48. Bobcats go up 5. Caleb Neese with a heads-up defensive play under the basket. Ball out to Collins, spins in the lane, dishes into the McGinnis. What a pass and what a finish. McGinnis finds the basket, courtesy of Collins. And you can just see the wick has been lit on Peyton Collins.
And we got another Phelps timeout.
As he's turned it up defensively, too. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
The story of the third quarter here in the Bobcats versus the Hornets is a young man by the name of Peyton Collins pouring in 12 points, and we still have 3:18 left in the third, BK.
It's kind of like growing up playing NBA Jam. He's on fire.
Yeah, he's on fire, and you can see it. It's carrying over into his defensive play, too. He hustles down the court to make a defensive play, and Phelps having to take a timeout, 3:18 on the clock. 48-55 your score. Bobcats here in the third quarter back in front now. See if they can hold on to that lead. Sicorn for Phelps will go to work on the inbound. Back over to Fields in the lane. He shoots the fade away, and he's good. Man, he's money from there.
Got to give the Phelps Hornets good job coming out of the timeout, getting a much-needed bucket.
Yeah.
Trying to slow down a little bit of this Breathitt momentum.
Ethan Wolford in the game for the Hornets in place of Weddington, and that is the flip side of the third quarter. Those fouls on Weddington setting him on the bench.
Yeah, this just feels like all the momentum shifted once Weddington sat down.
Collins into Burton, now finds McGinnis over to Fugit. Now to Collins over on the left wing, spins, goes in the lane, dishes underneath to McGinnis. Pull a pump fake and up and in for Austin McGinnis.
And while that Peyton Collins playing more aggressive, you know, not settling for the outside three, penetrating. And they're going to get looks like a block on
Burton, maybe.
Oh, well, over 10 block.
No, we want to give it to Sizemore. Fields going into the lane, draws the foul again. We've seen him. He's done a good job of that tonight, too, for the Hornets.
Fields the opportunity to cut this lead to 5.
Shot in the air, and it's good. Nothing but net.
Yeah, Bobcats' energy this third quarter has been totally different from what it was to start the game.
Another shot in the air for Fields. It's good. And he's got 17 points on the night. And Wallace back into the game for the Hornets. McGinnis will bring it across the timeline for the Bobcats. Set up shop. He'll find Burton. Now to Collins. Collins will fire the three. And it is good. Peyton Collins, the man of the hour here in the third quarter for the Bobcats. His third three. And now McGinnis with a steal. Up to the basket, and the layup is good.
Collins at 3. Breathitt runner home 3-pointers just this quarter alone.
So McGinnis, with a nice defensive stop on this end, gets the reward as he goes to the hoop. Shot is good, and he'll go to the free throw line. The Bobcats have stretched this out to a 10-point lead with Weddington on the bench. And Peyton Collins just on fire right now, like you said.
And you get to a point with Weddington or through Phelps, you go, when do you bring him back and just hope you know.
McGinnis's free throw is good, so the three-point play the old-fashioned way puts the Bobcats up 11. Sicorn will bring it up for the Hornets.
Since Weddington's come out, I believe it's a 15-point swing in the Bobcats' favor.
Wallace. So that was Norman to Wallace. Wallace inside. Defense makes a stop over in the corner. Shot in the air by Norman. No good. Brought down by Burton. Burton finds Collins out top of the key. Collins going to drive in the lane on Canes. On the way to the basket, the ball stripped. Here comes Canes with it for Phelps. In the lane, puts up the shot. No good. And we get a block
on Burton.
Called on number 35, Jagger Burton. Tough call to make. Young man sliding into position, trying to get his feet set. But Canes will go to the free throw line as Burton's charged with the foul. 1:40 on the clock. First shot by Canes is no good. Bobcats up 63-52 now. Exceptional third quarter for this Breathitt County team. Coach Turner on his feet, talking to Peyton Collins, a young man with just a phenomenal third quarters. He comes out on fire and making some good defensive plays too. Shot no good. Burton with the rebound. Combs to Jaron Fugit. Now back to Sizemore. Back to Burton. He'll fire the three. Jagger Burton nails the three-point basket for the Bobcats. So Jagger gets into the action, and he's on the scorecard with his first three of the night. Pass inside, tipped, intended for Wofford.
Jagger got to get him a Breathitt Funeral Home 3 and nail it too.
No, rimmed out. Caleb Neese paddling underneath. Goes back up after he got the rebound, and he's fouled. So Caleb Neese will go to the free throw line for Breathitt. 66-52 now. 1:11 on the clock here in the third.
Both teams will be shooting a double bonus for the rest of this quarter. Or I guess just a single bonus to get two after 5 regardless of each quarter.
Caleb Neese's free throw is good.
The Bobcats, they still have a hard time getting used to their job.
Yes.
I know it's been three. It's been 3 years now.
But it's, yeah. I think about it every time I sit down up here. Got to remember that. It's different. Still not used to it. Second shot in the air, no good for Neese. Battle for the rebound. Neese comes up with it. Off the glass, no good.
Going to call steps.
Yep. Calling for the walk. So the turnover will give the ball to Phelps, and they'll inbound it with 1:07 on the clock. 67-52 now.
Bobcats intensity, this can't be said enough about this quarter. Their intensity this quarter.
Wallace all the way down the court. And a heads-up play by Caleb Neese. And Wallace is kind of sitting out of bounds, so
we're going to have a full timeout.
We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years. Are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
All right, folks, we are back. Breathitt Bobcats up 67-52, as we made mention. Just a phenomenal third quarter for the Bobcats, and especially Peyton Collins and Austin McGinnis. Both of those guys just paying dividends on both ends of the court for Coach Turner and his Bobcats.
Yeah, Bobcats. I mean, all over. You got to look at everybody. Just the intensity, the body language.
It's
like
totally
it's two
changed.
different teams.
Yeah, totally changed from the.
You got to like the energy if Coach Turner and the Bobcats can keep this up.
Well, still 1 minute. Right at 1 minute left on the clock here in the third for the Bobcats. McGinnis will get a breather, as well as Peyton Collins. And Ethan Sizemore will walk it up for the Bobcats. He brings it across the logo at half court. Goes to Jaron Fugit. Inside to Sizemore, streaking into the lane. And good cut by Sizemore, and the layup is good. Good backdoor cut that time. Looked really nice by Ethan. Jaron able to find him. Norman out of Wolford. Ball back to Canes. Inside and out of bounds. Got loose on the Hornets, and that turnover will go to the Bobcats.
Peyton Collins come back into the game for the Bobcats the last 30 seconds. You got to imagine he's going to see the ball.
Yeah, you would think so. 28 seconds on the clock. Sizemore brings it across half court. Just trying to see what was going on with Wallace Thursday. Walked him out of here. Looked like he's headed back to the locker room. For Phelps. Cayetan out up front court. 11 seconds on the clock. He finds Jaron Fugit. Fugit finds an opening in the lane, and the layup is good for Jaron Fugit. Nice move on the tape by Jaron Fugit. And that time, Combs able to save it, but the buzzer sounds as it gets away, and it goes back out in front of the Breathitt bench. 71-52. The Bobcats open this up in the third quarter. We'll be back after this message.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Thanks again to Kentucky River Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. They're accepting new patients in Jackson. Call Dr. Sharma. He's been treating patients of all ages for 30 years. For more information, visit krortho.com.
And folks, if you're just turning in, if you watched the first half and then got a snack and missed the third quarter, the Bobcats just got fired. At halftime score, it was 39-36 Phelps. In the third quarter alone, the Bobcats outscored Phelps 35-13.
Peyton Collins and Austin McGinnis having an exceptional third quarter. We'll start the fourth as Canes underneath, tipped, ball gets loose. And that is Norman that came up with it to Fields underneath. Ball tipped, rolls around the rim. Canes comes up with it. Another rebound for Phelps. He'll get it to Whittington, who's back in with 4 fouls. Young man going to try to make some offense happen for the Hornets, and the shot no good. Cayetan will bring it out of there for the Bobcats. In the lane, all the way to the basket. Layup no good. Whittington pulls down the rebound. Finds Fields on the outlet pass. Fields up, and the layup is good. For Ethan Fields, give the assist to Whittington.
Bobcats pushing, looking to start offense here.
Collins.
Flex action.
Sizemore. Back out to Cayetan. We'll look inside. It's cross court. Pass taken away. Knocked loose. Cayetan comes back up with it. Over the three-pointer by Sizemore is good. Ethan Sizemore with the reception and the three.
Sizemore for his first night in the Coliseum had a really nice game coming off the bench so far.
Ethan Sizemore with 2 Breathitt Funeral 3 points. Backdoor pass to Canes is good.
And we got a technical foul called.
Canes had a few things to say that time and still talking to the referee. Coach trying to get him to cool off. So the technical will put Peyton Collins on the free throw line with 6:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Peyton's first shot off the rim, no good. Second shot in the air is good for Peyton. So McGinnis back into the game for the Bobcats. 75-56 your score. Collins inbounds to Sizemore. He'll find Cayetan. Cayetan at the elbow comes out back to McGinnis. Pass over to Sizemore. He'll bring it back out top of the key. Collins with a way
From the parking lot.
way outside the arc. 3-pointer from the top of the key for Peyton Collins.
It's one of them things when you're hot, you're hot.
Way behind the arc. 6-7 feet behind the arc. Whittington turns off the glass. Shot no good. Sizemore with the rebound. He'll find Collins. Dishes underneath to McGinnis. McGinnis, the layup is good. Bobcats running the floor here in the fourth. McGinnis drives for the steal. Collins comes up with it. McGinnis all the way to the hoop. The layup is good for Austin McGinnis. He started that play out defensively and got the reward on the way to the basket thanks to Aiden Combs. Fields turns. Shot no good. Cayetan with another rebound. Combs passes it to Collins. Peyton Collins now over in the corner to Sizemore. He'll fire the three. Shot no good. And they'll get Fields for the foul.
Let us in Sizemore line to shoot three free throws.
Foul on the left, fellas. Let's
So that's 4 fouls on Ethan Fields for Phelps. Sizemore to the free throw line to shoot 3 for Breathitt. First one in the air is good. Bush and Hudson set to check in for the Bobcats. Sizemore's second shot is good.
Looks like McGinnis and Caton be coming out.
So Jaden Hudson and Austin Bush in the game. 5:28 on the clock. 84-56 your score. Sizemore has one more. It's in the air, off the back of the rim, no good. Weddington with a rebound, and he's fouled by Aiden Combs. So that'll give the ball back to Canes of Phelps underneath the basket. He'll pass it into Fields. 5:25 on the clock now. Fields across the timeline. Lobs it inside to Weddington. Up off the glass, no good. They'll get Bush for the foul.
Weddington got good position there. Bush trying to go over the top. Definitely got him with the body there, and that's going to send Weddington line to shoot two.
5:20 on the clock. Weddington at the free throw line. We've seen him do a lot tonight. We haven't seen him from the free throw line a whole lot. First shot is off the rim, no good. The young man can shoot the three. Big body underneath the basket, rebounding, providing a lot of offense for Phelps. But a difference in the game when he went to the bench in the third quarter with 4 fouls.
Yeah,
the second shot is good.
It's like the entire Phelps team is deflated.
Yep. Sizemore now across the timeline for Breathitt. Around the top of the key. Tries to hand it off to Combs. Taken away by Norman. The shot is good by Reese Norman. 5 minutes now left in the fourth. Peyton Collins pulls up, shoots the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Phelps. Fields will bring it across. On the run now, in the lane, all the way to the basket, and no good, but he'll draw the foul.
Foul go on Bush for a second.
So Fields at the free throw line after the foul by Austin Bush. First shot in the air. It's good.
Return for Bobcats.
McGinnis back into the game. And Jagger Burton back into the game for the Bobcats as Combs and Sizemore will take a seat. Second shot bounces off the rim, no good. Burton comes up with it for the Bobcats. Passes to Collins. Collins breaks the trap, gets across the timeline, dishes in the corner to Bush. Shot off the backboard, no good. Weddington with a rebound. Outlet pass down to Canes. Into the lane. Off the glass, no good. Jagger Burton with a rebound. Long pass down to McGinnis. Behind the back to Collins. And that pass gets out of the Bobcats' hands. Back to Phelps. Canes with it. Battling against Burton. Now to Weddington. Drives underneath the scoop. Off the rim, no good. Rebound down to Hudson. Taken away by Phelps. Back up and in by Tyler Weddington. Weddington just started waiting on the ball to get loose when he can get his hands on it.
Just couldn't get a clean grab there by Hudson and Weddington come out with it.
McGinnis back up to the glass, and the basket is good. 86-62 now. 3:52 on the clock. Canes in the lane, goes up, floater is good off the glass for Andrew Canes. Two clubs just matching shots now. Bobcats trying to keep the lead. Phelps about to empty the bench and bring 5 players in. Collins pulls the trigger on another three off the front of the iron, no good. Bush with the rebound, knocked loose. And looks like Reese Norman going to pick it up under the basket. The shot is good, and he'll be fouled.
Bobcats. Number 11.
So that foul will go against Peyton Collins. 86-64 your score. The Bobcats proving that they could hold in this one in the first half and kept it close. And we talk about those 8 minutes, the last 4 of the second period and the first 4 of the third quarter. And the Bobcats really owning those important 8 minutes and stretched it out there in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Still 3 minutes left, a lot of basketball, but the Bobcats with a 20-point lead.
Late in the second quarter, Bobcats is down 10. And just, you can see them chipping away. It just felt like they're chipping and chipping towards the end of the second quarter. And then the third quarter, just wow. There's not a lot to be said other than the Bobcats just really got on fire.
A+ there in the third quarter. Burton with a big 3-pointer. Give him 2 Breathitt 3-point baskets. Breathitt Funeral Home 3-point baskets for the night. Support in the lane. Dishes underneath. Shot blocked by Hudson. 3:01 now on the clock. Collins will inbound it for Breathitt. Coach Turner got to be happy with the effort there in the third quarter. The Bobcats never backed down and came out firing in the third. And McGinnis and Collins really finding their way to the basket every time. And that just helped them build confidence on defense. And that really bled out to everybody else on the team because, as you can see right there, Burton making a defensive stop. 2:43 on the clock.
Looks like the Bobcats going to make a few subs here.
89-67. Adam Spencer, Blake Hudson, and Nathan Chapman coming into the game. As Burton, McGinnis, and Collins will get a breather. Sikorin fires the three for Phelps. No good. Rebound down. 14 will fire it from long range. No good. Lewis comes up with a rebound for the Bobcats. Brings it into the lane, stops, pulls up, shoots the jump shot, and good for Austin Bush.
And the eruption, you can tell Bush, the crowd favorite here in the Coliseum.
Yeah. Wolford with three, no good. Spencer will bring it down for the Bobcats. Adam controls it across the timeline. He'll walk it up. 2:14 on the clock. Chapman to Spencer in the lane. Dish to Hudson. Shot no good. And the foul will go against Phelps on Wolford. Wyatt Spencer now coming into the game for the Bobcats.
Checking in for offense before Wyatt Spencer.
Adam Spencer to throw it in, and we got a timeout by the Bobcats. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Thanks again to all of our fine sponsors. We appreciate them being on board here during the Bobcats basketball season. Breathitt County coming out in the third quarter. You've heard us talk about it and lighten things up. 91-67 your score. As Coach Turner got to be impressed with the way that this club continued to fight against a very athletic and a good Phelps team that controlled the first half.
Yeah, Phelps, definitely won the first half, outscored them, but just dominated other areas. Bobcats just come out like a house fire and took off.
So Spencer to Bush underneath. Shot no good. They go out of bounds, and Canes will inbound it for Phelps. Was 2:03 on the clock. Hornets go back to work. Fresh 5 in for them. They'll get some important minutes. 3 ball in the air is good for number 3. That is Atkins. Spencer over to Hudson. Blake fires a 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Tipped by Chapman. Hudson comes back up with it, finds Bush. Bush going to drive in the lane, spins, puts up a jumper, no good. Rebound down for Phelps. 1:23 left on this one. Jump shot, no good. Bush with the rebound for Breathitt County. Austin will drive in the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Tipped by Chapman. And Phelps will pull down the rebound. Number 3 in the lane, drives, stops, kicks it back out from the free throw line. Shot no good. And it'll go out of bounds. Stay here to go to Breathitt County.
And as we get down to the last minute, everybody kind of getting the last reps in for the Bobcats. Kind of excited to see what goes on for them, going into Christmas break. Next week, they got a big matchup. A big one at Rose Gym.
Yeah.
BSN will be there to cover that for you when the Bobcats and Wolves hook up Tuesday night.
91-70 with 40 seconds on the clock. The big three-pointer by Austin Bush, no good. Phelps pulls down the rebound. 34 seconds now on the clock. Taken away by Hudson, knocked out of bounds. So to stay with the Hornets. 30.6 on the clock. Hornets spraying across the timeline. Long three-pointer. No good. It'll go out of bounds and go to the Bobcats. 23 seconds left on the clock. 91-70 your score. Both clubs getting all their JV players into the game now to get some important time on the court.
Like I said, Bobcats, I'm sure going to take the weekend and up until Tuesday coming up to be ready for the Wolves' big district matchup.
Hudson to Spencer. Back to Hudson. Now over to Adam Spencer on the right side. 2 seconds on the clock. And that'll do it for the Bobcats and the Hornets. Breathitt victorious 91-70. We'll be back after this message.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, folks, Bluegrass Sports Nation bringing you the Bobcats' first home game here for the 2025 season. 91-70 your score over the Phelps Hornets. I'm going to run down the scoring for you here real quick. For Phelps, Andrew Caines with 6 points. Ethan Fields with 22. Reese Norman with, looks like 8 points. And then followed by John Corn with 4. Knox Wallace with 4, Tyler Weddington with 22, and Atkins with 3 points. For the Bobcats of Breathitt High, led by the senior Austin McGinnis with 25 points, followed by Peyton Collins with 24, 12 points for Ethan Sizemore, 8 for Caleb Neese, and looks like we've got Jaron Fugit with 7, Jagger Burton with 6, Austin Bush with 2 points. So a great night of basketball. The Bobcats really showing there in the third quarter just what they're capable of when they really fire on all cylinders, David Kyle. And we talked about different players throughout the night, but how can you do anything but give the Bluegrass Sports Nation player of the game to Mr. Peyton Collins with that phenomenal third quarter as he came out and really struck the match and built the fire defensively. His play bled over to everybody and came out with a phenomenal third quarter. Basket after basket was good for Mr. Peyton Collins.
Had 15 in the third, I believe. Just really good energy. Just seemed like as he scored, the better the team got.
Yeah.
And the energy from everybody, just like his enthusiasm, it went to the whole team. He's the most experienced guy on the team. He's going to have to be this team's leader. He's going to have to bring that every night for the Bobcats to be successful. But we've seen he can do it now, so that's got to be promising. And, that gives Coach Turner, he's got to feel good about that.
Well, you talk about it as a lot as a coach and as a fan. It really is a mental it's a mental block. You go through the first half with only 5 points. You got to figure out what's going on. And, hey, you get down on yourself. But Peyton Collins, player of the game here against the Phelps Hornets for Breathitt County with 15 alone just there in the third quarter. So a phenomenal night, great night for him. Congratulations to the Bobcats on the win. As you heard David Kyle mention, the Bobcats with a big game next week on Tuesday down in Rose Gymnasium against the Wolves. Bluegrass Sports Nation will be there to bring you all of that one. That's going to do it for us here tonight from the Coliseum. For Darren Back, David Kyle Abner, and our phenomenal cameraman, Mr. Tucker, over to my right. I'm Rob Hounsell. We will see you next week on Bluegrass Sports Nation.